Thank you, John. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bryan. I'm the National Board Chairman of the National Sports Media Association, and this is Dave Gorin, our irreplaceable Executive Director. And for the past 33 years, our organization has partnered as the voting body with the Bear Bryan Award, and we are very pleased to be back once again. Now, as you can imagine, this is a very difficult task. There are so many worthy honorees, and I want to take this opportunity to congratulate all tonight's nominees who are here, as well as the ones who aren't. And I want to give a special congratulations, of course, to Coach Beamer on joining a very select group of people for the Special Achievement Award. And now it's my very distinct honor and pleasure to introduce to you the grandson of Bear Bryant, Mark Bryant Tyson, who will announce the winner of the Bear Bryant Award.
Well, I want to tell y'all, every year I really look forward to coming, just to one, thank y'all for keeping the memory of my grandfather alive. I mean, I'm fortunate enough to come here and get to see the video and to hear people's stories, and it's just nothing better in college football to hear the stories from all the coaches and stuff. It's just, I'll treasure the rest of my life, and again, look forward to this. The one thing I do want to I was looking at that video, and I had a lot more hair when I did that video. I also had 4 children at home, and I have none now. So I want you to know it's been an adjustment. And it's about family, though, here. And I want to know that my wife this time made it, because we're empty nester. But my wife Lissa's here, and you can stand up. And I want to take a second to say that everybody talks about these coaches, and they were all smart to thank their wives. But I want to tell you, a wife of a coach, what they do, and I grew up with my grandmother, and I call her Gran, and I call my grandfather Papa, but I want you to know it is a special lady that is a wife of a football coach, and I want the wives to stand up for one round of applause. And I'm sure that probably my grandmother, quick story is my grandfather would always ride on the first bus. And my grandmother, Grant, would never ride him because they didn't say a word on the bus. She ride on the second bus. All the players would fight to try to get on the second bus with Grant. None of them on Papa. So I'm sure a little that goes on here because it's a little more intense with head coach than the wife and much more fun. Growing up, living with college football, and it just the fun of the seeing families, what y'all do for these coaches, do for these kids is just amazing. But tonight is a special night. And for these coaches, for what they have done, for the number of wins that these coaches have done. I mean, 11 wins at UAB, Central Florida, 12 wins, Army, 11 wins, 12 wins Fresno, and, was it 14 or 15? I can't remember on Clemson. I get confused, something like that. And this cousin thing, I mean, you didn't treat us by cousins, okay, this last time, so I don't know about that. Yeah. We're going to talk later about that one, but I want to also, Coach Beamer, he's been here, I remember 20 years ago, or it seems like it was yesterday, when he had this little quarterback, and when he won the award, and I said, well, it was, and a little guy named Michael Vick, so, pretty good players there. But what you did for college football and staying at one place is just amazing. Even though I think a few times we tried to get him to come to Tuscaloosa and it was struck out. But he's a fabulous coach and just a mentor to so many people. And we really appreciate what you do for college football. Well, I guess now is the time. We want to bring up Mark Klein with Klein Jewelry, who makes a special ring each year for these coaches, and we appreciate what you do. And then Gilbert Hopkins, if we can bring you up from McConnell and Jones, who has the final results. And I don't ever know who wins till I open it up. If you could come forward, please. But lastly, I'd like for everybody to give a round of applause to these coaches. They're incredible, all winners. Kind of make it hard to open these things. And this year's winner, for the 3rd year record, Dabo Swinney.
I know I wasn't winning this award until maybe whatever time it ended on this time zone we're in Monday night. So thank you for all the people who voted. It's truly a blessing and an honor. It really is. And to all the other coaches, and everybody's so deserving. But all you coaches, you know, I mean, this is the ultimate team sport, football. And, you know, any individual award that's won is a result of so many people. A coach of the year is made by a team. It's made by a group of great young players who believe and buy in and support you, because I don't make a play. And as Coach Tefford said, you know, it's not about the X's and O's. I've always lived that way. It's not about the X's and O's. It's about the hearts and souls of young people. And I've got a bunch of great young people that lay it on the line. And our administration, my president, our board, our AD, all of our staff. I mean, it's an honor for me to accept this award on behalf of them, because it's not about me. But I will jump off script, and I would like to say one thing. And I don't know, where's Woody McCorvey? Where's Woody McCorvey? Come up here, Woody. Come here, just a second. Y'all just afford me this second. Y'all need to. Woody came with me, but Woody was my coach. All right, so Woody, this is what the game of football does. Okay, and this is how God works through the game of football. So Woody McCorvey's from Atmore, Alabama, Highway 31. Highway 31, which runs all the way through the state of Alabama. He's from Atmore, Alabama. I'm from Pelham, Alabama. Highway 31. That's the only road I knew my whole life until they built 65 through Pelham, sometime when I was in middle school. But you take football, brought a guy from Atmore, Alabama, together with a young guy from Pelham, Alabama, and we meet up at the University of Alabama. He came to Alabama from Clemson, where he was the receiver coach, and he came to Alabama with Gene Stallings, and I'm a young sophomore, 1990, and he became my position coach, and I played for him for 3 years, and then he was very instrumental in me getting into coaching. He and Coach Stallings gave me the opportunity to be a graduate assistant, and I was a GA. And then in 1996, Coach Stallings shuffled his staff around. I was done with my GA, I had my master's, and was ready to go off wherever in the world and coach my group of guys. And Woody was named the offensive coordinator, the first African-American offensive coordinator in the history of the University of Alabama. Woody was a quarterback at Alabama State. At that time, he couldn't go to Alabama. But fast forward to 1996, he's the offensive coordinator at the University of Alabama, broke down a barrier, and he wants me to be his receiver coach. And so I go to work for Woody in 1996, but as he was my coach, he's been a mentor. When I got the job at Clemson, the first person I called was Woody. He was the offensive coordinator at Mississippi State, and I said, Woody, man, I need you to come be by my side. I don't want you to coach a position. I want you to help me coach life. I want you to help me run the program. Y'all see he's got all the gray hair. I'm still hanging in there. But you don't know how impactful Woody McCorvey has been in my life. He's been right by my side. And so even though my name may be on this trophy tonight, man, he ought to be on there somewhere too. And let me just tell you who he is. So just this week, he had one of his players win his second national championship Monday night and win his third Bear Bryan Award. But today, he also had another one of his former players, his quarterback that he coached in 1996, Freddie Kitchens, be named as the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. So, if you don't think football matters, Are you kidding me? Highway 31 and the little pigskin brought these two men together, and he's been a best friend. He's been like a father to me in life. And man, I just felt like, you know, I've come up on this stage and I've accepted this award, but Woody McCorvey deserves it just as much as me. God bless all of you, and thank you so much.
And Woody McCorvey. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the American Heart Association, Marathon Oil Corporation, the National Sports Media Association, and the Bryan family, we thank each and every one of you for watching and attending tonight. If you would like to donate to the American Heart Association, please go to www.bryanawards.com. That is going to do it for us from here at the Post Oak Hotel in Houston, Texas. And for the third time, the winner of the Mayor Bryan Award